My dream is to see my country to be the home port of yachting, like France is right now. I will say that this is a close dream. This is coming, and it's up to us to succeed the cabotage lift up. I mean, it was a long story of 8 years fighting to prove and convince the government that the cabotage lift up will benefit our country in various ways. We need to take advantage of the neighboring countries that are getting too high on charter license, like Turkey, so we can benefit of this and get these boats here in Greece permanently berthed.
Without further ado, I'm Evangelos Angelatos and this is the Mooring Line. If you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe or follow button. It helps the show grow, brings in the guests you want to hear from and allows us to keep improving the production. Thank you. Welcome to the third episode of the Mooring Line. Today I'm joined by Mrs Gina Polemi, founder and managing director of Regatta Plus. With years of experience in yacht operations, management and industry development, she is known for her calm leadership, her strategic mindset and her commitment to raising standards across the board. She also serves as president of the Hellenic Committee for Professional Yachting, playing a key role in shaping policy and direction within the sector. Ms. Polemi, it's a real honor to have you with us.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure to present my ideas to your Mooring Line.
I would like to start off with your journey. What led you into the world of yachting and what inspired you to establish Regatta Plus?
I was deeply rooted in yachting as my uncle, my mother's brother, was an Olympic champion in 1960 with ex-king of Greece. So I was raised by him, along with my father, of course. I would say in a yacht. All my summers were in a yacht. And of course, I was attending during my summer vacations his company that was also named Regatta. That's why Regatta Plus.
Good to know.
Yes, Regatta Plus is it's an honor for him.
That's nice. So Regatta Plus has a unique identity rooted in nautical excellence and heritage. What was your founding vision for the company?
My dream is to see my country to be the home port of yachting, like France is right now. I will say that this is a close dream. This is coming, and it's up to us to succeed.
Over the years, you've developed a well-rounded perspective through your diverse roles in yachting. How has this breadth of experience influenced the way you lead and make decisions today?
Needless to say that these years are quite a lot. So I think that the reaction is like automatic. So that brings me to a quick result and I think a positive result always.
That's nice. Regatta Plus stands out as a boutique firm in a highly competitive market. What elements of your approach or philosophy make it truly distinctive?
I will say that along with my kids that are partners of mine and my team in the office, the pampering in brackets is our, I think, the most effective policy.
Your company offers a variety of services. Which category is currently experiencing the highest demand?
The offering of services, the agents in brackets, as we say, for mega and giga boats, this is the high demand. But as long as recently we develop the technical department led by my son, who is a naval architect, I think it gets its own clientele already.
How do you tailor your services to meet the needs of high net worth clients while maintaining a personalized approach?
You have already replied this by yourself. The personal approach to these people with a discretion, I think it's the good recipe, let's say.
That's true, that's so true. As president of the Hellenic Committee for Professional Yachting, what are the most pressing issues currently facing the Greek yachting industry?
Legislation, in one word. We need to be synchronized with the European law. We are already making steps with the specific government, but I think we have more to come.
And there is room for improvement. You know, it's a huge subject, the legislation, as you said. Greece is renowned as a top yachting destination. What competitive advantages does it hold over other Mediterranean countries?
According to statistics, we are on the third or fourth, let's say, in the row. But as I told you, my dream is to become the first in the yachting industry by becoming a home port for many boats.
Is the natural environment, what characteristics do you think that make Greece for this possibility to become number one as a premier yachting destination?
It's common, it's the islands. The islands that in a short distance, you're in another destination. Most vessels are cruising during the night, so their guests will find a new island when they wake up in the morning. This is unique.
It's impressive indeed. From your perspective, how can infrastructure and policy be improved to further enhance Greece's global positioning in yachting?
We need to, yesterday, make new marinas. We have already the two shipyards that will get the most of it by building new boats here in Greece. I mean the Scaramanga and Elefsina, meaning that are for mega yachts and giga boats. I think these two will will improve all this industry as infrastructure. The two shipyards, I'm so happy that are in Greek hands.
As a woman leading in a traditionally male-dominated industry, what challenges have you faced and how have you navigated them?
I don't think it's a matter of gender, to be honest. But the challenges I have met in my yachting career is the cabotage lift-up. I mean, it was a long story of 8 years fighting to prove and convince the government that the cabotage lift-up will benefit our country in various ways.
What achievement are you most proud of in your professional journey so far?
As I told you just now, the cabotage lift-up. I was leading this, let's say, fight. And it's, I think, a big achievement of mine to see my country synchronized with Europe on this
That's
sector.
Wonderful. What advice would you give to young professionals, especially women aspiring to enter or grow within the maritime and yachting industries?
To be eager to learn and look in every detail and small detail, every single request.
What's the best beginning in your opinion? If you would like to start in yachting, is there like any university or specific degree that you have to get, to have like better possibilities?
Unfortunately, we don't have something that other countries has already established. Greece needs universities. I think there are some ideas of big ship owners now to create such universities, but the big experience is on board. This is what I think that will drive young people to learn about and work on it.
What's next for Regatta Plus? Are there any new projects or expansions that you have in mind?
I think chartering and brokerage needs to be expanded in our company, and we're already working on it.
How do you see the Greek yachting sector evolving in the next 5 to 10 years?
Again, home port. I need to see that in my career end, to see Greece as a home port for commercial vessels. We need to take advantage of the neighbor countries that are getting too high on charter license, like Turkey, so we can benefit of this and get these boats here in Greece permanently berthed.
How close do you think that we are? Like in the next 5 years we will see that, or we have to wait?
It depends how soon we're going to have new marinas. This is the most important thing.
Indeed. What risks or challenges do you foresee in the industry facing the coming years?
Challenges. Well, I think the shipyards, the building of yachts in Greece, like we were years before. I think Scaramanga is getting close to that. It's getting closer, better to say. I think that we can succeed on that.
What's one moment from your time in yachting that stands out as truly unforgettable? I guess that you have many times.
I think it was the time that I founded Regatta Plus, yeah, and
That's
also
wonderful.
named her.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. What do you find most rewarding about working in this industry?
Respect. Respect, I think, yes. I think that this is the only word I can say that.
Do you have a favorite sailing route or coastal town in Greece that holds a special place in your heart?
Besides my homeland, that is Andros, of course, Andros Island, due to minimum free time in the summer, I have a house in Poros. I think Poros, which is close to the mainland, makes it so nice as a destination, even it's in a short distance from Athens.
But also Andros is a nice island that you can enjoy and have a nice memory. So, do you prefer Poros or Andros?
Both. Both, I will
It's
say.
hard to pick one. Okay, it's time to ask you a series of quick questions that you can answer with one word or a short phrase only. No overthinking, just the first thing that comes to mind. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's one essential quality every yacht manager should have?
Knowledge.
Most overused buzzword in the luxury yachting?
SAP.
Most unexpected request you've ever had from a client?
To visit a cabin next to master that belonged to a parrot, owner's parrot.
That's really fun. One Greek island you could sail to right now if you could?
Andros.
Best soundtrack for a summer evening on deck?
Θάλασσα, Σπανουδάκης.
What's your go-to dish when dining seaside?
Fresh fish. What else?
Favorite time of day to be at sea?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Most inspiring historical figure in maritime tradition?
My uncle George James as an Olympic champion.
If you could curate the perfect on-board library, what's one book that must be included?
The perfect collection of wine book.
What's one moment in your career that taught you the most?
I think the one that we discussed before, the cabotage lift up. The time that I saw that in the law, written in the law.
We have started a closing tradition on this podcast where the previous guest leaves a question for the next one. The question left for you is from Mr. Dimitris Angelakos. Why and should non-EU flag yachts be able to sail and charter freely in Greek waters? And if yes, how will the Greek crew members be protected?
With the charter permission, which is the cabotage lift-up law, all these vessels can sail around Greece with a charter for a limited time for now. This is what we are aiming now to expand this period of 21 days and have them here more time. I don't foresee, on the other hand, any threat for the Greek crew by these vessels coming in Greece. The opposite, I would say.
Ms. Polemi, thank you so much for sharing your journey with such honesty and depth. Your leadership and vision are a true inspiration to the yachting world. We are looking forward to seeing what's next for you and for Regatta Plus. Thank you so much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you indeed.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoy the show, please hit the follow button. It's a small way to help us get the show off the ground. Thanks for listening.